Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the SMT. We're doing some field testing. I got myself a Samsung Galaxy S20. I got it right here. This is the, I guess we'll just call it the Samsung flagship for the year. It's 5G compatible. It's got, it's got all the modems with the exception, I think it won't do millimeter wave connection. So it'll do, all the sub 6 gigahertz stuff. It's got, access to T-Mobile's 5G network. So we're going to go ahead and test it. I'm actually in my driveway now. And we're going to go looking for towers that have 5G access. So basically what I'm looking for is band 71 connection. And in the process of locating band 71, I should be able to theoretically connect to band 71 for the NR. And then I'll do some speed testing and we'll see how it goes. I'm recording on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And I will be testing the Samsung Galaxy S20. So let's get this thing going. I'm going to go ahead and navigate to our first site. Okay, so that's the tower we're going to be testing. This is the nearest one to my house. And, it's what I connect to, and it's what I've been having problems with. I don't know how far you guys can actually see in terms of the detail. All right, there's a zoom. I don't know. I don't know what other carrier that could be. Let me see. Based on the signal strength of my other providers, it looks like it's also Verizon up there. So, yeah. Let's see what we get. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the bandwidth connections and the different bands I'm connected to. So all you have to do on any type of Samsung Galaxy device is to get into that service mode. Or, no, I want to see, like, the bands I'm connected to and stuff like that. So you do *#0011#, and it'll show you all the connections you have. All right, so I am reading 5G NR. All right, you'll see the 5G icon there. And you'll see that I'm connected to band 66, 20 megahertz of that. And that's it. There you'll see LT and NR, but I don't see any NR N71. Okay, so we are connected to that. All right, let's see what type of speeds we're getting here. So I'm gonna head back over to the speed test application. Let's see what we get here. T-Mobile 5G. Let's see if this makes any difference to the end user. Now it does say 5G there. It does say the test that does acknowledge that connection. Uploads are really nice. Those are really good. What's crazy is this site is not even that far from my house. And to see that there's such a poor performance at my residence is very frustrating. Very frustrating. We'll do one more. Those uploads are pretty good. Downloads are not bad. Nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Alright, there you go. That's pretty nice. It says we're connected to 4G. And then in the top right it says 5G. So this tower looks like it's, I don't know. It's doing a lot of lifting. There's like apartments and condos around me right now. So, and there's a lot of residences. It's not like, there's not a lot of businesses or anything like that. Alright, so that's what we got there. So that's interesting. This is just one of the sites I'm going to be testing today. Alright, so this one was band 66. And it says N71. So 10 megahertz of that LT and NR. Oh, it switched. I don't know what it just did. Let's see if it changed anything. Nope, looks the same. So, yeah. But I'm kind of disappointed. And that's the tower that I'm supposed to be connected to, where I get I don't get just a few megabits per second in my house. and the signal just kind of dies. It's not even that far. It's like 1.5, maybe not even 2 miles away. I should be getting a better band 71 signal than that. So we'll test another site. See you guys in a second. All right, guys, so there's our next site that we're going to be testing. All right, so it's like really far off there. It's actually not that far away. You guys could see like the signal strength is pretty strong here. Autofocus problem. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. All right, so there's kind of like an idea of what we're connected to and all of that. There's focus issues. Okay, there we go. All right, so the site's not far. It seems like it's far off in the distance. There's 3 carriers on it. I think T-Mobile's at the bottom. I don't know if you guys could really tell. I think Verizon's at the top, and then AT&T is number 2 from the top, and then T-Mobile's lower on there. All right, anyways, we're going to go ahead and run our test. We're going to see how we do. I'm not even going to do like a look exactly as to what I'm connected to. I see it says band 66, but let's take a look. It does say 5G, top right-hand corner. So we are assuming that we are connecting to band 71 NR. And let's see what we get here. Pings are decent, 25 millisecond, similar to what we saw in the last test. Downloads are pretty good. Picking up some juice there. Uploads are awesome, and this is one of the things I really like about having a T-Mobile SIM. Whenever I do any upload and I'm on the road, on the go, it's my go-to for upload YouTube videos, always on the T-Mobile SIM. Fast uploads, generally speaking, in the CLE. I'm going to do one more test, and then we're going to take a look at what we're connected to on these speeds. Now, this is a pretty high traffic area. A lot of people probably connected to these towers. The last tower site I was at was probably 2 miles away. If that. Might not even be that far. But you can see these speeds are pretty good. It's nothing outrageous. I mean, 80 megabits per second on the downlink. It's pretty typical here in the CLE from all major carriers. Typically, any time of the day you'll see 50 to 200 megabits per second on downlink. And but usually T-Mobile top of the class when it comes to upload over here. So let's take a look at what we have going on for our connection. We'll see what we're connected to here. All right, so it looks like we've got 20. Well, I might be doing something here. Looks like 20 megahertz of band 66. And it looks like for NR, I don't know, it's acting funny. I can confirm the band 66 is 20 megahertz. The NR situation is, I don't know, what did it just do? I don't know, it does say LT and NR, so I don't know, it's really, really weird why it keeps jumping in and out of connection there. I think it said 10 when I first looked. I don't know what it's doing right now. This is a pain. It does say we're connected to NR. It says N71 there. 10 megahertz maybe bandwidth. So I don't know if that's 5 upload, 5 download. I don't know. The speeds were good, but again, nothing outrageous, nothing that LTE couldn't do. All right, we're going to go to one more site, and then we'll do some testing there. Hopefully we connect to some different bands. All right, guys, so this is like phase 3 of the testing. Look, I'm not going to lie. This signal is fantastic. It's super strong. The tower site I'm connecting to is not very far away. However, I cannot see it. And I think I'm really starting to understand some of the problems that T-Mobile is experiencing with certain sites in the Cleveland area. Their tower sites are just really low. Every tower site I've gone to that is not specifically a T-Mobile site is so low in terms of its positioning. I'm seeing Verizon at the top, AT&T second, and then T-Mobile's like a third all the way towards the bottom end. So like if you look off all the way back there, like you can't see it. It's not very high. And then you look over there in the distance at that like water looking tower thingy. I don't know if I could zoom in anymore. All right, you guys can kind of see. That's Verizon. That is Verizon, and AT&T is over there too. You could see those antennas are all there. All right, that is not where T-Mobile's is. T-Mobile's is somewhere over here. Like, it's somewhere back there. And it's nowhere to be seen, honestly. I drove around and I just couldn't see it. Anyways, I'm looking here at this connection. It's really good. Let's go ahead and let's slide over and let's do a quick little bandwidth check. Okay, so it says here we're connected to 20 megahertz of band 66. We see 5G in the upper right hand corner. I don't see any NR indicated. I do not. I don't know. Alright, so start pound 0011 pound. It says I'm connected to NR. It's not showing anything. This seems to be like a reoccurring issue here. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's do a speed test. It says LTE there. It was saying 5G before. I have no idea why it says 5G when it's not. T-Mobile Connect. Really good speed. This is a really, really high traffic area. There's tons of cars around here. There's restaurants, there's fast food, there's stores. Obviously, the stores aren't doing much right now during the whole, quarantine thing going on, but there is tons of traffic. This is one of the busiest streets in the CLE. It's Pearl Road. All right, so you can see the download speeds there are really good. Upload's still really good. I just don't understand, if I'm not connected to an NR site, why does it still show 5G NR? And I don't really understand the connection. Why it's not indicating, the NR, and it's also just showing 20 megahertz of band 66. I don't get it. And it's showing 4G plus in the top left, so I know I'm getting carrier aggregation. There should be multiple bands connected. I really don't understand what's happening there. I don't know. Let's see if it changes anything. Still says band 66, 20 megahertz. Oh, there's another 5 megahertz of band 66. There's another 5 with band 2. Oh, it's gone. This is kind of annoying. Okay, so there's the 20 megahertz. It's back. Maybe. No, it isn't. It's really weird how it's like behaving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. Looks like multi-carriers, but I saw a 20, I saw a 5, I saw another 5, and then it's gone. So I do not know what's going on here. And there's definitely... Oh, there's N71. Okay, so 10 megahertz of band 71. Carrier aggregation not configured, and it just did something again. It's really just weird the way it just pops in and out of these connections. Comes and it goes, it connects, then it disconnects. It identifies it, then it's gone, and it's just annoying. I have no idea what the business is there. So there you have it. That's some field testing. We'll do some more testing later. I will say that the download speeds have been pretty good. This is awesome here. The upload speeds are second to none here in the CLE. T-Mobile does a great job. But, you guys can tell, like, these are the same speeds I would be getting on my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I don't really see a tangible difference in terms of having the 5G NR being connected, getting that 5G signal, that little icon in the top right-hand corner. It's not really doing anything for any type of usage. I wouldn't tell you to go and buy a $1,300 phone or even a $1,000 phone, just to have a 5G icon. It would not be worth it. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think of this testing. Let me know what you think of these results. I'll do more of this. I'll go to some new sites. I'll see what's happening in some other locations, and I'll report back. Thank you guys for watching. on behalf of the SMT, we'll see you guys on the next video.